Are you surprised how comprehensive it was?
Oh, yeah, probably, yeah. But I think, I think we were creating chances right throughout the game. The worry for us that we let a couple slip, and we know there's no better team probably in the game at posting quick fire back-to-back tries than Leeds. So to let opportunities slip, a little bit of deja vu from when we played Salford at home, but I won't be too sure that we'd have the firepower to hang on to Leeds. But I'll flip that around and say, the first try come from an intercept. We didn't go into his shells. The second try, Fox's. He won't mind me saying this because I'm going to praise him up. He's made a right meal of Ryan all over that far side, and that could have really affected us. But it didn't. I thought defensively for the second week we've actually defended all right. We shut a load of Leeds' offloads down. We forced some errors on his own try line, and I thought defensively we were pretty good. I thought their points come about from a couple of real ashes that we made of things. But I thought we played some good football again. I thought we played some entertaining football and some good football. And I just thought, perhaps in the first half we didn't quite execute as clean as we would have liked to. But I thought overall we showed a real tendency to use the ball and play to our strengths. I think that's been the key for us and key over a while. Play to our strengths.
Almost 80 points anyway. She's got into Leeds. During your attacks, kind of up there with the best in the Super League.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't got the points table, the aggregate tables in front of me, but I'm not sure. We'll be probably near the bottom, I guess. But I think that's just shown that we have been evolving as a side. I think in the last 2 weeks we've defended as well as we've defended, and as I say, we've found a style, and we've found that playing to our strengths is a handful for most teams if we get enough of the ball. And probably first half of the season we didn't see enough of the ball, and we're getting used to each other. But I think one of the goals we set is if the players are out of his reach, we want to be a real good competitive team that can chalk up as many wins, and if we can do that, then we might look back on the second half of the season and say, we have been that team that we want to be.
Kyle Wood had an impact when he came on with a break and his try as well.
He did. Kyle had a big impact. I thought Andy did really well in the first half, and Kyle had an impact. I thought our fullback were outstanding tonight. I thought he were tremendous. He took some outstanding kicks. He marshalled us online really well. He carried the ball strongly, came up with some breaks and half breaks, and I thought he was again ably assisted by Ben Cockayne. I thought with a lot of good players out there. I thought Kyle Moore played really well. I thought Andy Raleigh played well as well.
Week after week, it's actually pulling out performances now, isn't it?
Yeah. Paul's taking a lot of pressure off Timmy for us. The fact he offers a real steady hand for us at 6. I think defensively he's been impressive. I think Paul might be someone that might have had some defensive issues levelled at him during his career, but he's very much he's happy in his surroundings, and I think that's reflecting in his game. Defensively he's been very strong for us, but just that ability to make them steady plays and to keep the ball like he does, and he's been around the traps a long time. He knows how to play the game, and they formed a pretty effective partnership for us.
Has there been any progress in making his move permanent?
I'm not having too much to do with it. Obviously the Bradford situation, I'm not sure anybody knows what's going on with that, so I think we are trying, but obviously it's not just a straightforward case of 2 parties involved. There's 3 parties involved, and Paul's driving a really hard bargain. But hopefully we'll find some common ground and we'll get there.